Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What we talking about today, y'all? What we talking about today? Look at here, look at here. When you change and the people around you haven't, they get a little uncomfortable, a little disturbed by your presence, but don't you worry about that. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. I think a lot of times we put ourselves in, when you change, I think you have to change the places you go and the people that you hang around with, because a lot of people are, they're not where you are. And it's gonna feel uncomfortable for you and for them. Too bad for them. But it's gonna feel uncomfortable. It is. You're gonna be put in situations and you're just gonna be like, I think once I began working on myself, certain things I just didn't want to do no more. Certain people I just didn't want to hang around anymore. I just didn't. They just, it wasn't, there wasn't in alignment where I'm headed. I ain't got no problems with them. They're just not in alignment to what I want to do, where I want to go, and who I want to be around, And so I found myself in different situations where I feel like I'm being kind of like low-key judged, or low-key little shade, little funny little comments and stuff being said, and it's like, okay, sorry you feel like that, but I feel like once you start working on yourself, the people around you that are not working, that are not, that are not sure who they are, you can seem very intimidating to them, and I get that. But it's like, for me, I don't worry about what people say and what they think and how they feel. Like, I'm comfortable in my own skin. So you got to get to that point, and when you get to that point, that's on you. I can't tell you, I can't show you. I can give you some ideas, but if that's what you want, you know what I mean? But what's not going to be tolerated is just being in places where I don't feel welcome, and I'm not going to I don't want to feel uncomfortable. And people do that. Like, they do that when they're not sure who they are. Then they don't, It's, look at here. Once you start working on yourself, people are just going to start falling off. People that you used to hang around with ain't going to seem the same no more. Ain't going to look the same no more. Ain't going to talk the same no more. The places you used to go, you can't go no more. It's not the same no more. Everything changes. And it's not a bad thing. It's not. You just have to realize that everybody ain't where you at. And you just got to stay focused on you and just keep the noise out of your head. Because they're gonna have so much to say. Indirectly, some might say it directly to you, but a lot of stuff is indirectly. Just sit back and just watch. Sit back and observe. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to say nothing. They'll just be like, just saying little stuff that you be like, why are they saying that? That's what I was playing in my head. I was like, why do they keep saying that? Like, what am I doing? I'm just minding my business, And I don't try to fit in places I don't fit in. I don't try to make people talk to me that don't want to talk to me. I don't care about that. If you don't want to talk to me, oh well, yup, miss. Cause look at here, I got a lot of positive, good things to talk about. I might, everybody ain't for what you for, and it's okay. That's what you got to realize. That's what I have to realize. And as I start working on myself, man, the things that used to bother me, the people that used to get to me, can't touch me. When I say they can't touch me, they can't touch me. MC Hammer, y'all. I'm MC Hammer. Can't touch this. So yeah, once you get to that point, the stuff that they say, the stuff that they do does not even bother you. I'm so unbothered. Like, okay, wow, you feel like that? That's what's up. Whatever, it's good. It's all good. And I'm just constantly focused on myself. Because even with me changing my hair color, this right here's a rinse. I just decided to do something different just because I wanted to and I can. And people will say little things like, now there's people that like it. Oh, I like your hair, it looks good. And there's people like, oh my God, change it, I don't like it. And so the old me used to be, let those people get in here, right? They get in here, and the next day I done changed my hair color because I'm in my head, they're in my head, I'm going crazy. So I'm feeling like a little insecure, right? And I go and change it because of the chatter that's in your head. You gotta be able to mute the chatter out. Mute the chatter out. If you happy with it, if you comfortable with it, you rock that thing, you wear that thing, you do that thing. Because people, don't want you to do nothing they wouldn't do. I'm going to say it again. People don't want you to do nothing that they wouldn't do. So you know what I say? Okay, whatever. I'm going to wear it until I feel like I want to change it. I'm comfortable with me. You're not comfortable with you? Keep that over there. I don't want it over here. Don't need it over here. I'm good. That's what's going on now. I'm trying to tell you, as when you start working on yourself, I'm telling you, because I'm experiencing it right now. When you start working on yourself, people are going to have so much to say. People are going to look so different. Things are going to seem so different to you. But you're just going to be so comfortable. And there's people that have said, like I have heard conversations, have experienced stuff that really could have offended me. But you know what? I just look at them like, man, you really got a lot going on with yourself. I'm not going to sit up here and take it all in, take it personal, and react to it. Because a lot of times, people that's how they feel. I can't change that. But I can change how I respond to it. And you can too. You can change how you respond to it. You don't got to respond to everything. Ain't no need. It's a waste of time and energy. I'm so focused on myself, I don't see or hear nothing else. In one ear, out the other. Whatever, whoever. It's all good. You ain't gonna stop me. You ain't gonna stop what I'm doing. And I'm put in situations and I feel like people think I'm gonna talk about what's going on, and it is what it is. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. It doesn't. You got your road, you got your book, and I got my book, and we got our own books. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about your book because I'm focused on my own book. And we do that. We done that. I did that. Right? That's not who I am no more. This is what I'm doing. I want to motivate, inspire, and, transform. Like if I can help somebody, reach back and grab somebody. Come and show you something. Let me show you what happened to me. Let me show you how I did it. We're just so consumed with beating each other up and tearing each other down. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't have time for that. I'm so focused on me. Look at here. That stuff is mind over matter. Not even worried about it. I got my notes here, y'all, because I want to make sure I cover the stuff I wanted to cover today. I think I already said that. Once you start working on yourself, the people and the places you go will never be the same. Stay in your lane and watch the world adjust, or people or people get very uncomfortable by your mere presence. Don't have to say nothing, don't have to do nothing. They see, they hear. I'm not for everybody, and everybody ain't for me. I already done acknowledge that. I'm good with that. You ought to be too. Work on you, focus on you. That's it. Everything you got is inside of you. I'm doing this because this is what I'm supposed to do. You got something you're supposed to do too. Hope you figure it out. That's all. I don't care what you do or don't do. I don't care what you do or what you don't do. People gonna always have something to say. They are. I don't care what you do, whether it's good or bad. People always got something to say. It's just so and those people are people that don't have a life. And they look for other people for entertainment. Like, oh girl, did you hear? Oh man, did you hear? Yo man, it's something about somebody else. Ask them about themselves. What have you done to educate yourself? What have you done, positive? What have you did to help somebody else? Ask them that. They can tell you all the kind of stuff about somebody else's business. But ask them about them. Get quiet. Get real quiet when you do that. Ask them about them. What are you doing to challenge yourself? What are you doing to motivate yourself? What are you doing to inspire yourself? Like, are you working on your health? Are you working on your education? Like, what are you working on? You reading? Like, what books are you reading? What are you doing for you? We're so consumed with everybody else and what they doing. That's not your problem. Other people's business is not your problem. It's not. Get out of there. Yeah. Last but not least, life will always teach you lessons. Some people get focused on what you think of them and what you might say about them, but it's not about that. And I think people really do that. They get so consumed and so focused on, oh, don't say this. Ooh, don't say that. Ooh, you're talking about me. Ooh, don't talk about me. Bye. I'm not thinking about you. I'm not. You got to figure your life out just like I figured mine out. Some might figure it out. Some might never figure it out. That ain't my problem. It's just not. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about you working on you. Let's talk about you, like, set some daily goals for yourself. Like, what are your goals for yourself? What are you doing? What are you doing with this life that you're living? We're not here forever. We're here temporary. So what are you doing to give back? What are you doing? Period. I'm not focused about nobody else. Cause when it's time to go, when your name called to go, when you get to them gates, it ain't asking you about what Jennifer doing. It's asking you about you. It ain't asking you about me or nobody else. Let's focus on ourselves. Look, it's right here. Only person I can focus on is this person right here. As the only person you can focus on is yourself. Everything you got is inside of you. Let's stop focusing on everybody else. Quit the chatter. Quiet the chatter down in here. Focus on you. Work on you in all areas. So you can be a better person for the world, so you can give back what you've learned. We're here to give back. We're not here to just take everything in and die. We're not here for that. We're here to give back. Everything you got is inside of you. And I want to leave on this note that I wrote down. Yes, I wrote it down. You never fail. You never lose. You only learn. I'll say it again. You never fail. You never lose. You only learn. Everything that happened to me taught me so much. When I'm going through something, you know what I say to myself? Okay, so what is this teaching me? What is this trying to show me? Like, let me get something out of this. Instead of being upset and mad. Everything you guys inside of you. Peace. Let's talk about it. We still talk about it. We always gonna talk about it. Hello. I love you. Peace.